The key to effective risk management and compliance is embedding it into the culture of the firm.
I think risk is becoming more and more important within the legal sector.
Risk management is one of the main pillars of the firm. It drives everything we do.
My firm's attitude to risk management is that it's the cornerstone of what we do. Effective risk management is a key to an effective and successful business.
Risk management as a whole needs to be embraced as not just a hoop to jump through, but actually a management tool.
We felt it was really necessary to embrace a real risk management compliance culture for the benefit of the firm and for the benefit of the clients.
One of the big problems is changing people's mindset from risk management and compliance as something that they need to do as a separate task to making it part of the day-to-day work that they undertake.
I have tried to promote compliance and risk management as a culture within the firm. We lead it through from induction of new staff all the way through to end of matter closures.
We've certainly been on a journey in relation to compliance. One of the major aspects that I think we've improved upon is getting all of our staff to believe that regulation isn't necessarily something we should be fearful of.
Having joined LawNet and started on the journey to be assessed to ISO 9001 gave us an opportunity to rethink our approach to it all.
We created a centralised compliance team who take all that work away from fee earners, who give fee earners the ability to just do what they love.
What we've effectively tried to do is make compliance work without people noticing. That's what we've done.
The biggest challenge for us was that fee earners really didn't like the idea of compliance contacting their clients, but actually ultimately it's worked really well, and what it's meant is that compliance are now a friend to the fee earners.
Having the right culture in place does make a firm more agile and able to deal with new threats that come along, and a good example of that would be cyber security.
Being seen to be doing things correctly and appropriately for a start is a selling point to clients. With cyber attacks, clients are more increasingly concerned to know that the data you hold of theirs is kept safe and secure. The cost and impact of getting it wrong in that risk could be devastating to our business.
What's worked for us in respect of compliance is very much focusing on what's really right for our firm. There isn't a one size fits all, but LawNet very much provides you with the tools to make it easier for you.
Effective risk management will obviously benefit you in a number of ways, one of the most important being in terms of your professional indemnity insurance.
The tangible benefits I see from an effective risk management programme is greater client engagement, greater staff engagement, less claims, less opportunity of financial loss.
Benefits we've seen from putting in place strategies and systems for dealing with work is a lot more consistency in the quality of work and how it's delivered.
Having the right processes and procedures in place is essential, but what really makes a difference is ensuring that your employees are properly engaged and that risk management and compliance is an everyday thing. It's not something that you do overnight.
I think employees in the future will want to work with firms where they can see that risk is being handled properly, particularly if they want to take an ownership stake in that business in due course. They want to know that that's a firm that's working appropriately.
Our risk management procedures have been evidenced by the bottom line through client retention and improved lock-up by not having clients that we shouldn't act for.
Effective risk management has a definite financial return. We can demonstrate to suppliers, to insurers and to our bank that we are a good bet, and I really believe that the LawNet standard is the key to our success in risk management. It embeds a culture, it affects every aspect of our business.
I think the real benefits we found from really embracing a compliance and risk management culture is that we've made our firm safer, we've made our clients safer, and ultimately we've had a return on investment as a result.